I have no idea what that noise was. I'll just drop some on the desk. If this is how this video is gonna go, good luck. Good night, Irene. Hello, 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 my lovely people, and welcome back to Addie's World. My name is Aodain. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If not, sit down, have a drink, tea, coffee, alcohol. Everything is acceptable in 2021. And stay to the end of the video. If you like what you see, maybe think about hitting the like, subscribe, and all that bell notifications for the upcoming videos. Especially the giveaway, which I have. I'll link the video up above. It is a December glossy box with a Jeffree Star blood sugar palette included. So make sure you're got all those buttons and everything ticked. Today, guys, I am in loungewear. Like, I'm not joking. I am chilling like a villain. So today I decided I was going to do a cool video for you guys. And it's going to be a wear test of a foundation and concealer. But I'm going to stop blabbering on and we're going to jump right in. Pew! Okay, I've always wanted to do that. Okay guys, as mentioned, today is a video that I'm going to do of a foundation and concealer wear test. What I have chosen, or the brand I have chosen, is, I've seen so much about this. I've always seen it and it's apparently fantastic, it's this, it's that. But it's the Milani, the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And I don't know why I got the concealer if this is a 2-in-1, but then it's the Conceal and Perfect in the Longwear concealer. These are the bad boys here. Again, the shades I got were, online shopping, was 01A, which is creamy nude, which I'm hoping it will go. And in the concealer, I got the 125, the light natural. And again, today is a Friday here. It's Friday here, so I'm just going to keep it very basic, and not as basic as I went in the primer versus primer video, which I will again link up here. What did you guys think? Again, makeup eye look wasn't my best look, but what do we think of the performance of the primers? If you haven't left a comment on that video, let me know down below on this one. So, take off my specs, maybe zoom in a little, and put on my trusty filthy headband. Don't worry, I have ordered some. Okay, we are back with my pasty ass white face. And again, being the day it is, I'm going to keep it natural. I'm just going to use the foundation. It is currently, not that early, I was awake early and went for a walk and had to go back for a nap. It is currently 12:30 here, so I'm going to try to check out because I have to go for another walk in the afternoon in the woods with the puppy, and I'm going to be cleaning up rooms and stuff like that. So we're going to give it the full whack, we're going to give it the full wear, and I will then check back in with these later on tonight. I will try to take like update videos on my phone. My phone is absolutely banjaxed, like falls out. I am due an upgrade. I'm thinking of going iPhone 12 Pro Max. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. The foundation says it's medium to full coverage. I'll be the judge of that. Lightweight, oil-free formula, long wear, water resistant. Again, I'm going to be walking, I'm going to be cleaning, so I am probably going to be pretty sweaty in the face. I will set it in my usual areas, but I'm not going to overset and bake or anything like that. And this, I got nothing. There's nothing on that one, so yeah. Again, I'm in the creamy nude. And then just for bronzer, again, I don't know if anyone would know this. This is an Irish brand, it's SOSUXROSIE by Suzanne Jackson. But this is in a collaboration with Connelly, who is an influencer. I think she was a model. I found this recently again. I loved it when I first got it and I found it recently, and it's kind of become my daily go-to. What it has is kind of a warmer or a cooler tone, but I actually end up, like, it's got your warmer tones, bronzer, blusher, highlighter, and then in the darker tones. But I actually use this one here, which is the darker, for my contour, and then use a bit of everything. I'm going to use it on my eyes, I'm going to use it in everything. I'm not going to prime my eyes today because they're a little bit sensitive. So I am just going to stop yapping and go ahead. It looks thick, smells like a foundation would, but it just smells like a foundation. There's no perfume, nothing to it. And this is supposed to be a medium to full coverage. I have already moisturized with the Kate Somerville moisturizer, and I have prime my skin with the Milk Hydro Grip one, so I'm giving it every best chance it's got. I didn't want to go a pore filling one today, primer, because it's not that kind of a day. And again, looks like I'm putting it on quite heavy. It's quite yellow on me now. I'm trying to do the shades, guys, but you know me. And I'm just using my Laura. I don't want to use the kabuki brush because sometimes it puts it on a bit too heavy for me. So I am going with the L13, which is kind of a versatile brush anyway. So yeah, this is very yellow on me, which maybe it'll neutralize my little reddy cheeks. But I didn't, you saw what I used. I used 1.5 pumps. It's probably too much, but it is spreading quite nicely on my skin. You can see I've had a little breakout here and up here, and I would have redness down here on my cheeks. So with it being medium to full, I'm sure you can build up in certain areas if you wanted to, but yeah. It doesn't say if it's a matte or if dewy, does it? Just says lightwear oil free. So oil free, would that be a matte? I don't know. I'm a pharmacist, not a scientist. It's going on beautifully, it's spreading. It is lightwear on the skin now. I can barely feel that on my skin, and after the amount I dropped on the table, I'd say we're down to maybe 1/2 pump. So that is giving me nice coverage. Again, this can be a daily makeup that you wouldn't be using. You wouldn't say if you weren't going out. Who is? Now I can still see this here and this one here, so I am going to use it. Heaven forbid I just want to do my eyelids with it, because again, no primer today, and I'm just going to use that extra that I pumped out just for these areas. I don't feel like I need it in my T-zone, but just in the outer of my face because it can be quite red, and maybe just on the spots. Not many, but I've been kind of looking after my skin recently and doing exfoliating, which I used this Kate Somerville. I got a little pack for Christmas, and I had the moisturizer, the daily cleanser, and the exfoliate, and they're actually quite good. The exfoliate is intense, so maybe next time. I think there is an exfoliate with the exfoliator, but it's almost softer. So I'm thinking if I was going down that route again, I would maybe go for that. But point of the story is it seems to be bringing out all my impurities and spots, which after Christmas needed it, and after kind of going hell for leather trying different makeup as well. So I'm not overly mad that my skin is breaking out. Yeah, like there I just picked up a little and I just went over it. It is definitely a medium, I would say, or more medium than full, but I'm sure again if you were going for a different look, you can build it up in the areas you want. Again, it seems to have covered over this, not 100% sure, but naturally. And again, that is my look I am going for today. So guys, it's Friday here. This one will probably be going up Monday. So how has everyone's weekend been? As you can see, I haven't been able to get my eyebrows done either. They are non-existent. Okay, how's that looking on my skin? It's actually, maybe it's the lights, but it is a bit dewier than I thought it would be. Okay guys, I actually really like it. I feel like it's giving me enough coverage for what I want today. I do not at all feel it on my skin. And as I say, I didn't use the kabuki brush. I just wanted the lighter of this, and this brush is perfectly, but it's really after going on so well. It's after blending in. I feel it relatively matches my skin tone, which is not always the case with me and foundations that I buy, but yay! So I am really happy with that. Let me see how it's looking in my forehead and my schnoz. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be sitting in any of the creases of my nose yet. And yeah, I quite like that. It just feels lovely and smooth. Sorry, I'm really buffing it out because I just really want light coverage, even after saying I want to fill my spot, but I just really want just something that I don't even feel on my skin today. Okay, so that is the foundation. That is my foundation. How do we think it looks, guys? Is it blended? Have you tried Milani products? This is my first Milani. Well, that's a lie. I actually had I had a baked blush once. I didn't like it because I felt like there was too much, how do I say this? It was a bit highlightery for me. It gave off a bit of a sparkle as well, and I wasn't here for that. So with this concealer, I did go a little bit lighter. You know I don't like super light, so I really hope this isn't white underneath my eyes. It wasn't the top one anyway, I don't think. So again, I feel like they're quite yellowy. Again, I'm just doing my spots because I over blended on those when I was trying to build it up. So let's see. It's quite thick. Small doe foot, which can be handy, but a lot of people I know like to do the full the L triangle, and they probably would have a problem with that, or mightn't best suit them. So I'm just gonna blend this in. Okay guys, so that is the foundation and concealer blended in. The concealer is a little heavy compared to the actual foundation. I probably used a bit too much, but it is quite good and it is giving me the coverage I want and need. So that is a plus for that. Again, it just feels a little bit heavy. So that'll be interesting to see when I go to kind of set it. So I am just going to fast forward and do the rest of my makeup. So get ready for fast forward. Okay guys, that is me back with my makeup done. That Rosie Connelly palette literally has everything. I've done my eyes, I've done my bronzer, contour, blush, everything out. The only thing I added was I was going to use the darker color for my eyebrows, but it actually came up a bit ready, so I just used the She Glam. If you haven't seen that video of my She Glam haul, I'll link it up here. And then the Benefit, or the Benetint, the Love Tint, just used on my lip and just put a few drops in there. The only thing I will say about the foundation is that palette usually doesn't come up as red, or once it goes on originally doesn't sit strongly, and I just felt like it clinged to that foundation. Now, bit of blending, bit of everything came out perfect, but that's one thing to note so far. I have it set with the Laura Mercier powder, not baked, not nothing, just in my parts that I would find around here, especially if I'm working or doing anything, they would be the parts. So hopefully I'll have a few check-ins. If not, we're going to jump on to the next part of the video, where it's going to be, it is now 12:58. Damn, I did my makeup quite quickly, and I'm going to come back later tonight and see how it wears. Did it break apart? Where is its weaknesses and strengths? Again, it's sitting lovely at the moment, very light, kept a light hand. Like, look how that Rosie Connelly palette comes out in your eyes, guys. That is just the two different browns with one of the highlighters in the center, so it is like a one-stop shop. Brilliant. I love that palette. I will see you in a bit, guys. If I manage to take stuff on my phone, I will. If not, I'll see you tonight. Okay, I won't say I love you, bye bye, just okay, my lovely people, I am back, and it's currently 10:30 at night, and I am ready to take my makeup off for the day because I want to get comfy and watch some stupid TV. I did finish off The Night Stalker, guys. Very good. Twisted man, but so interesting to see the detective side and the whole investigation behind it. So worth a watch. If you're into kind of investigations and stuff like that, I find it really interesting to watch. But to get back to the main point, my hair, my face, it's come apart, guys, but it has been on for what time did I say put it on? After 12, or 10 enough hours. It's completely, I asked my sister, I was like, what do you think? And she's like, it's gone from your forehead, your nose, where you've been eating, and she goes, on a bit over here. And I was like, I didn't think it'd be that brutally honest, but it has. It's come apart, and my spots have completely come through, and it's gone on my forehead. Now, I've been cleaning, I have been walking, and I've been cooking dinner in like a really hot room because we have a stove on in it, so in our kitchen. So it has been through a battle today. So it still feels non-weight on my skin though, and didn't irritate my skin. Super soft. You can, if you wanted to, use a beauty blender or sponge and push it in to make it a more full coverage, but I am thoroughly impressed with it. I did show you, hopefully I'll be able to insert my things from my phone, my videos from my phone. Did slightly oxidize. It doesn't look like it in these lights because I have two lights here and a ring light, but it did slightly oxidize on my skin, but nothing too bad. Like, I had bronzer on my neck, so it wasn't that bad personally, I felt. But yes, this is it, and this is my wear test of the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. Again, I found this heavier than the actual foundation, and actually I didn't check my concealer. It still looks good under my eyes though, I will say that. It was heavier, but definitely still looks well under my eyes. Did crease a little even though I had powdered, but again, it's been on for such a long time at this stage. And then the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 in Creamy Nude, which is the 01A. Stop focusing on me. So I am giving them a thumbs up. So much that I'd actually be interested in trying more of the range. I mentioned earlier I did have a blush belong to them, and I didn't really like it because it was like a highlightery blush. It was baked and it gave off that kind of shimmer, and a blush is a blush to me. I'm old school like that. So this is going to be it for this video. We just got news that my dad actually has to go for a COVID test tomorrow, so our house is on complete lockdown. All of us are wearing masks, and we have secluded him to his bedroom upstairs, so fingers crossed it's negative and everything like that. So If you made it this far, again, thank you so much for being with me today on this journey. If you like these videos, let me know, or if you want me to do more in the future. It's nice to test out different foundations and see and test them. Are they worth it? And Milani is not overly pricey compared to some foundations, more expensive foundations that I've used that actually do come apart. Guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Stay calm, stay cool, and stay collected. Wear a mask and stay safe, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.